Clippers, Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. And guys, for the Grizzlies, Game 2 was a nail-biter, but they made just enough plays to get the W. Tonight, they're looking to take control of this series. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2. Now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first 2 games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd's going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, baby.
Well, just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first 2 games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here's George. The pass to Beverly. It's good. Beverly's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Los Angeles.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Morris. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Winslow. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And so here's Memphis. They won their last game Monday night.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Basket counts.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Morris. Outside Leonard. The shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He admitted that stealing a game on the road was a big deal for them. He knows that their opponent has the talent to take it right back. So he told his players, expect a battle. You're going to have to fight for every 50-50 ball. But guys, if we take care of home court, this series is ours. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Morant after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Valanciunas finds Winslow. Rocket 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's a nice job by Winslow to force some of the issue with his size and draw contact on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Winslow.
So much intrigue around Justice Winslow, who's still trying to find the right position in the NBA. Last year, a lot of it was at the point guard position as a wing.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard against Winslow. Zubac trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you'd maybe want in a player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that one's good. Morant.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Beverly against Brooks. George up top. Shot clock at 5. Oh, yes, the turnaround. George has got 5 now.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Jackson passes to Morant. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Memphis with another turnover here. Zubac's in the post. Valanciunas is there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 5. To the inside, Zubac, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass to Morant, fires for 3. They get it again, and stay with the play, Valanciunas.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. This is it to Morris. Winslow against Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Super 2.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Winslow, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And that one's good, George. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Winslow. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Pretty good pace on the pick and roll there from Winslow, jumping all over the defense when they give him the room to operate.
Everly with the ball. Pass to Morris. Outside Leonard. Lets it go. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
There's Winslow. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Winslow that time on the assist by Morant.
Even though Winslow gets bodied up there, I don't know if he even felt that contact. His focus helps him knock down the shot.
Outside, George. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The feed to Jackson. And that one is good.
There's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. Passes it to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got 6.
Being aggressive in the painted area, you love the attacking element that Kawhi Leonard brings to the game.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 1. The pass to Jackson. A three-pointer, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And George kicks to Morris. Here's Leonard, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis.
And the defender was slow reacting, didn't fully account for Kawhi's quickness. Slow played him and gets to the free throw line.
The Clippers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls. A different look for the Clippers. Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Paul George. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
For Memphis, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Williams. Here's Leonard, tipped away. Out to Morris, takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks dishes to Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Patrick Beverly. The Clippers trail. Williams looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Right now, no shaking Sweet Lou. When he's close to the basket, he's good at looking off the defense.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Shoots it. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Memphis. And it's Harrell missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Valanciunas hits them both. Clippers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Williams. Back to Shamet. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Left side Anderson. Dishes it to Valanciunas. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Harrell the pass to Williams. Out to Morris. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morant with it. Jackson on him. Feeds it to Clark. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Now Morant. He has 7. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Zhang's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard comes in for Morris, and George is subbed in for Lou Williams. Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Clippers trail by 4. Stolen. He's covered by Shamet. Passes to Morant. Leonard with the steal. And that one is off. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Landry Shamet is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Harrell in at the center filling out the middle.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Jones drives in, stolen by George. Shamet with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He dishes it to Leonard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot, and 1.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
What's up?
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Jones inside. Brooks finds Anderson. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jones. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard, killing it in transition.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Zhang kicks to Brooks. They double him with George. Brooks the pass to Zhang. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lou Williams is checked in for Landry Shamet. Here's Los Angeles now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Anderson outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. There's the pass to Jackson. Williams with a clean look. And the Clippers miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Brooks. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Kicks it to George. Outside Leonard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson against George. Jones from outside. That shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Williams inside. Brooks covering. And that one drops. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Pass to Jang. Outside Jackson. Brooks kicks to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Anderson can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. By himself.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Brooks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. Jones, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 10. Pass to Williams. He feeds it to Green. Here's Jackson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jones dishes to Jang. Over Harrell. But they'll get another chance. Jones kicks to Anderson. Lock at 6. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for Jones. The Clippers also changing it up. Andrew Shamet comes in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Here's Brooks. Here's Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Winslow.
Well, Winslow makes that shot, and it makes his team that much more dangerous.
Pass to Shamet. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside, Green. He kicks to George. From deep. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And the lead is down inside single digits. Winslow's got 11.
Well, even though the D was breathing down his neck, and that's bad defensive position, Kevin, by the way, Winslow does a terrific job attacking on the drive. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Morant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Plays it up off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that one's good, Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Leonard looking around. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Harrell. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Beverly with the ball. The layup missed.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
There's Winslow. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, right now nobody is slowing down Justice Winslow. Every shot he's taking, just assume it's going in.
To the middle. Harrell down low. He's against Jang and stolen by Jang, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant passes to Winslow. Outside Jackson. Back to Winslow. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jang. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And George kicks to Shamet. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Leonard. Leonard hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant, 11 points in the game. Over to the wing. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Beverly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The first free throw is good.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Leonard. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
He's covered by Shamet. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The pass to Beverly to the inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverly. Leonard's got 23.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Leonard with the steal. Here's Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Winslow's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Beverly. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Leonard. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. High arcing shot. Count that bucket. And now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
George with the ball. 15 points in the game. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Grizzlies shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Five to shoot. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. No good. That would have tied it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Lou Williams, Lou, it seemed like the defense slipped a little bit there and let them make a run to close out the half.
Just got to play better. I think we got comfortable. We had a big lead. Every once in a while, when you have big leads, you tend to not make plays. That's characteristic of how you play as a basketball team. So we just got to tighten back up.
Yeah, let's see if you can get back on top of this thing in the second half, Lou. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Clippers, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side. Guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Think about Paul George in his second year in the NBA being named the most improved player. He's just gotten better from that point. And you don't have to win an award every year to prove it.
Throw good, Paul George. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant out to Brooks for the tie. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Pass to Morris. Valanciunas against Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
George passes to Zubats, kicks to Beverly. There's the 3, drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
You can't play too far off of Patrick Beverly, or this can happen.
Brooks against Beverly. Brooks the pass to Morant. Floats one. A second chance effort. Jackson misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. George passes to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Morant, defended by George. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the rejection by Zubats. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Outside Jackson, the tray, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
There's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. Clock at 6. Morant reaches to Jackson. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's George. 19 points in the game. Pass to Morris. Leonard, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Six to shoot. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes it to Morant. There's the dish to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. And it's Morant missing.
and they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Beverly following the miss by John Morant, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Now Morant. He's got 16, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Now here's Morant, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Pulls up for 3. George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And it's Morant missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And George kicks to Beverly. And the pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Jackson. There's Winslow, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Leonard. Zubac finds Leonard. A nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Patrick Beverly with the 3. Beverly's got 8.
Able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverly looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks against Beverly. On the wing, Winslow. He's covered by Leonard. A nice shot by Winslow.
Well, sometimes you wonder how great defenders, when they play offense, know how to take advantage of good defense. Winslow did there.
Leonard against Winslow. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Morant. Valanciunas with the ball. 10 points for him. Dishes to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Justice Winslow. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Shamet's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Here now, the Clippers. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Beverly. He's got 8. He kicks it to Morris. Outside Leonard. Over Valanciunas. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Beverly against Brooks. Clock at 6. Anderson dishes to Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Two on the clock. Brooks misses. Clippers leading by 13. Beverly wide open. Here's Morris, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Leonard. The shot will not fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. And here's Morant. 16 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Anderson for three. They get it back. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Valanciunas.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. He has 30. Beverly for three. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a three. And the three ball is good. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Leonard. Shamet up top. Shoots over Morant. And it's Shamet missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, a structured, all-around strong game from Kyle Anderson. He's really smart and heady and a tough cover. So you'll wonder how much further he can improve his game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. JaMychal Green comes in for Marcus Morris. Williams, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the second free throw, good. Here's Jackson. He has 7. Kicks it to Williams. Harrell down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. Williams against Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we talk about Lou Williams being one of those herky-jerky players, unpredictable at how he's going to score, but he will score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. He gets that one.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
It's Jackson with the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson outside, passes it to Morant. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got 18 points.
And the delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. That one goes in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He's guarded by Williams. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Tries again. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jackson.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Harrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
.20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Jackson. 7 points in the game. To the paint and stolen by Jang. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Morant. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's George in a 2-guard.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Jackson against Jones. On the clock. And there's the pass to Jang. From deep. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Jang. From the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And George with the stuff.
A little awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one. Clippers leading by 12. Leonard draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. And stolen by Jang. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Takes a three. Can't hit that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Jackson from long range. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the rejection by Jackson. Headed by Green. Passes it to Anderson. And Zhang kicks to Anderson. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Jones against Jackson. Outside, Jones to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Memphis making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Marcus Morris has checked in for Green. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And so here's Memphis. After the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Jones with it. Defended by George. That's tipped. Stolen by George. Jones against Jackson. Here's George. Again, Los Angeles.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size, and a pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
Covered by Morris. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Anderson right side. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George against Anderson. And the rejection by Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. For the Clippers, Williams, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying, GA, that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And for Memphis, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. To the wing right side. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Jang, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Clark. He's covered by Leonard. No good from Clark.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Harrell. The 3 from George. It's Clark with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-4 run. On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And it's Beverley missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The pass to Jang. Poked loose. Leonard brings the double team. Shot clock at 5. There's Winslow. Here's Clark. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Clark. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. That's good from Jackson. And the Clippers have possession. They led by as many as 18 points. And the rejection by Jang. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. That one good for 2. Morant's got 26.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Now, here is George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Chang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Winslow. Defended by Beverly. Paul George with the steal. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And the rejection by Jackson. Grizzlies on defense, trailing by 10. Williams gets the bucket.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Now here's Brooks. Again, Memphis. Now here's Williams. A floater. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Morant passes to Jackson. Gets it down to single digits. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Now here's Williams. Knocked away. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrell. Yep, that one goes in there.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 7. There's 1:34 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Now here's Leonard. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Winslow. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 1:10 left in the game. Beverly the pass to Leonard. He kicks to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. first one, and that puts them up by 5. Both free throws here, so now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 6. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Beverly just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Leonard. So the Clippers with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Well, it looked like everybody was having fun, but it looked like you were really feeling it. Did you get into a flow out there?
I did. I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays. The shots was falling.
I know you expect that to happen every night, and you did tonight. Thanks, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.